Hi, this is Sweet June 2010. Whew. We had a long winter here in Michigan. So out here it's a beautiful day. Leaves coming in on the trees. We had snow the first of this month. It was a long winter here in Michigan. Finally got a beautiful day. Woo-wee. Anyway, I noticed on Facebook that they had a blog on there, and some sisters was talking about how it's a new trend on YouTube. Apparently, it's a new trend on YouTube. White guys are coming on YouTube, and they're blowing up us black women. And they were talking about that. They was talking about how white guys are coming in on YouTube. And more and more it's starting to be a trend, and they're blowing up black women, saying how much they love us and the things that they like about us and all this stuff. And some black women were saying, well, they only like us because it's a fetish and all this kind of stuff, and they're getting making profits and they're getting paid because off of them, blowing us up. And then other black women were saying, well, we at least we got somebody, that appreciates us and everything, because all the black men on YouTube that's bashing us, at least we got somebody on YouTube that's appreciating us and, appreciating our beauty and all that kind of stuff. But apparently this is a trend. White men are getting on Facebook, and they are blowing black women up. They're saying how beautiful we are, how much they love us, with the qualities that they love about us and everything. And I guess more and more white guys are starting to do that. And my opinion is, some sisters were saying it was a fetish. They're not flattered because it's some kind of a fetish that they're trying to satisfy and all this stuff. But that might be the case for some white men. But I think that I think what they're trying to do, what a lot of them are trying to do, is that there is a lot of videos on YouTube of black men bashing black women. I mean, it's an alarming number of videos on YouTube with black men bashing black women. And I think what they're trying to do, because they actually are attracted to black women, they're coming on there and they're just letting everybody know that, hey, I love black women. They're trying to counter react the videos that the brothers are coming on there bashing us and everything. And they're just saying, hey, we appreciate black women's beauty, we love them and all this kind of stuff. And so I think it's a good thing. I think, in my opinion, I think it's a good thing. I think that, that shows that there's not all men feel the same way about us. There's actually men out there that appreciate our beauty, appreciate our qualities. And most importantly, there's men out there that realize that we're not all the same. They realize that not all of us black men are black men. Not all of us black women are the same. And that's a lot of things. A lot of times when the brothers come on there and they be bashing, and I think a lot of times they're doing it because they're bitter. They've had some bad experiences with black women, and they're coming on there bashing because they're bitter. And they're putting us all in the same box and saying that we're all the same, and we're not, which is really ignorant, because common sense should tell you that nobody of anybody is all the same. None of us are all the same. Everybody is different. And so I just think that's stupid. I just think it's stupid that they would say something like that. So, the white men are just saying, hey, they're already attracted to black women, so they're coming on there and they're saying, hey, we love black women and everything. They know of all the videos of the brothers coming on there bashing us. So they're just basically coming on there and they're just letting everybody know that, hey, we love black women, And, I think that, I think it's a good thing. I think that, there needs to be somebody coming on there showing their appreciation for us, I mean, somebody needs to show some appreciation for us, because we're beautiful. We're beautiful. We have a lot of gifts. A lot of us are very intelligent. We're strong. We have so many wonderful qualities. And if black men can't see that, then there's a lot of other men out there that can see it. I know that not all black men feel that way about us. I know that there's a lot of black men out there that still love us, but it's just alarming number of black men coming on YouTube, and they're just bashing us. It's just sad. It's just sad that they're just bashing us, and it's crazy. And so I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing. The white men are they're showing some appreciation. Not I think black white men, to be let the truth be told, I think that white men have always loved black women. You know, um, and I'm not talking about slavery either. But I'm not. We're not even talking about slavery. Let's not talk about slavery. Um, I think that secretly, deep down, they've always been attracted to us, but it was always a stigma. They didn't want to admit because um, white women are viewed as the epitome of beauty in society, and they're put up on the highest pedestal while we're put on the lowest pedestal, and we're viewed as the least attractive. Um, and so I think it was a little bit, and then plus all the racial issues and everything, the history between white people and black people, that was always that stigma, and so a lot of them didn't want to admit it. But a lot of them are being strong enough, and they're coming forth now because they're saying, "Look at all the brothers on YouTube just bashing black women." Well, shoot, we gonna come on there and we're gonna start, letting everybody know, hey, we love black women. Their own men's putting them down. Let's get on there and hey, tell everybody, hey, we love black women. So I think that's a good thing. I personally, I'm flattered. I'm flattered. Now I said, now I do believe that there are some white guys out there that fetishize us. They see us as kind of like a fetish and everything. But I think that you can kind of tell those types. I think that you can kind of see them, for who they are. But statistically, there are more white men marrying black women, and a lot of them. And statistically, marriages between white men and black women last longer than marriages between black men and white women. I mean, that's a statistical fact. So, I don't know why that is, but that's a statistical fact. So, I think it's because most black women are very loyal to black men. So I think when a black woman does marry, in most cases, a lot of cases, when a black woman does marry a white man, she really is with him for the right reasons, because she loves him or whatever. Whereas a lot of black men, I notice that a lot of black men have the tendency to, when they do get with a white woman, they always have they're always talking about, well, black women this and black women that. Instead of just saying, well, I met her and we fell in love, and instead of saying that, but that's usually the first thing that comes out their mouth. I'm with her because the black women did this and black women did that. That shouldn't be the first thing that come out your mouth. You should be like, well, we met and we fell in love and we had a lot in common. Okay. Now that might be the case for some black men, but a lot of black men, I met a black man one time, and he said that was like, he was with a white woman, and asked him, how did he come to that decision, and he was like, well, black women. I was like, I cut him off before he even got started. I said, no, no. I said, all black women ain't the same. All black women aren't the same. That's the first thing that comes out of your mouth. You're bitter. If you're a black man and you're dating a white woman, and some people ask you why you with her, and the first thing comes out of your mouth is, oh, well, black women. If that's the first thing that comes out of your mouth, you're bitter. You're bitter. And that's, and that's to me, that's the wrong reason to date interracial. That's the wrong reason to marry someone outside of your race. You be with someone outside of your race, it should be for the right reasons. It shouldn't be because white black women this, black women that, black women got attitudes, because not all black women are the same. And some white women have attitudes. I think it depends on the person, and heck, I think all women have certain attitudes at certain times of the month. If you ladies know what I'm talking about, certain times of the month, all women have attitudes. Now come on, let's keep it real. You ladies know exactly what I'm talking about. So that's not a race thing. I've encountered a lot of white women with attitudes. So that's not a race thing. That's a personality thing. It's not. It has nothing to do with race. It's a personality thing. So some women have good attitudes, and I just think stereotypes are stupid. And so I like the fact that white men are coming on Facebook and blowing us up. I love it. I'm flattered, and I'm eating it up. I think that that's counteracts all the negativity that's on YouTube with black men, coming on YouTube, and I mean it's in alarming numbers. It just seems like there's a thousand. It's like the video I posted earlier about all the YouTube videos I was seeing on there, black men just doing nothing but bashing black women. And so I think it's wonderful that white men come on there and uplift us. So I mean, let me know what you ladies feel. Let me know what your opinion is. In the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about that. How y'all feel about white men coming on YouTube blowing us up and letting the world know how much they love us and how beautiful we are and all that kind of stuff. But hey, my opinion, I love it. Okay, this is Sweet June 2010.